Hi guys, good evening. Quick update. I just put to bed barely an hour ago. I just put to bed barely an hour ago. Story back. I didn't expect I would give birth today because with my last vlog I was saying I still have 3 weeks. 3 weeks left to give birth, which I had yet to wash the baby clothes, even pack my hospital bag. I even done my hair that I'll be using to go to the hospital. Well, this morning I woke up being 31st of August, 31st of August, and I was feeling, at first I wasn't really fit. I was feeling uncomfortable sitting down this morning. I had to get up, clean up my sitting room, wash the dishes, and do mainly sweep, do other stuff, household chores in the morning that I need to do, and then relax. When I was about to go and take my bath, I felt like there was an uncomfortable feeling underneath my my panties. So I just felt like, okay, maybe it's normal, maybe it's not something serious. When I went to the restroom to go and ease myself and also change to take my shower with my daughter, I felt a bloody show. I was this is strange. How come? And I still have 2 weeks to go, 3 weeks to go before my due date. On checking it, I first checked with my arm, then I now then check with wipe, baby wipe, and it was still the same thing. I was like, man, I was so disturbed. Like, I know that once you see this, even though my water had not break at this point, once you see this, there is every possibility that you will go into labor any moment from that time. And this time was already, I think, 2 something in the afternoon because I don't wake up very early in the morning. I wake up around maybe 12ish 1 or 11 to 12. But on this today I woke up at around 11 12 like that. I stayed awake for 1 hour before I started doing my chores because I was just feeling uncomfortable. I had to sit down, just be chatting with my spouse. Then I was like, I feel uncomfortable, but I didn't know what it was. After that bloody show, I took my shower. I sat down. I couldn't get up to go and prepare food because I was tired. I was weak. I was feeling very unsettled within me. Like, why this bloody show at this hour of the time? Fast forward to, I think, around 4 5. The contraction began to become a thing, like consistent, because 1 hour after then was around 3, the contraction started. It will come and go very little that you barely even know that you are having contraction, but you will know you are having contraction because I've given birth before. It will come and go, come and go, come and go. It gets to a point I started having the contraction that I could really feel it a bit compared to nothing really a bit. Then I started tracking it. From the moment I started tracking it, the contraction become consistent and regular. Yeah, it was now regular and consistent, and I could feel the pain that, as in, when it comes, I could barely really just freestyle like nothing's going on. That was how I managed to make noodles. I just eat few spoons. Few even to make the noodles, it was the trouble. I was just there trying to make the noodles. They are still trying checking my um was it not blood pressure or what was it called, BP or whatever it's called. So they set it on automatic, so after 10 minutes it automatically check for itself. Like I was saying, then they now I checked it and I monitored it for to some hours. I'm still having contraction pain. I monitored it from some hours. Then with the app they asked me to go to the hospital due to the consistency of the contraction. I said okay, that once it's 7 that I will go. I wanted to feed my daughter before I leave because nobody is able to feed her because she doesn't eat food from everybody. She only eats from me. And at that point she had already noticed that her mom, which is me, I'm not feeling well. She started crying back to back. I don't know what to do. This is her first time in really seeing me in pain or seeing me shout or cry or do anything. She's just worried like what's really going on. I could notice she's as in she understands something was wrong, even though she was barely 2 years, but she can understand that I'm not usually like this, but something is wrong. Getting to the hospital, they checked me. I was already 3 to 4 centimeter dilated. I was like, wow. One thing I noticed that was really off is that I usually have swollen legs. This morning I woke up, my legs weren't as swollen as it usually is. I wore my slippers that I usually wear before and I have very big feet inside. It sized me, I was, this one's strange, oh. But I didn't mind, I just, okay. Coming, then after they checked me, that just from there, the contraction continues. But all I can say is we finally gave birth to my first son, our son, and he's healthy, he's here, he's well, and I am okay. I'm trying to recover, even though I'm having contraction, and I'm trying to eat something because from when I woke up until now, I'd only eat few spoons of noodles. That was around that 7 since morning because the pain, the way the whole bloody show started, it just took me off as the unaware and just keep me in this state of wondering what's going on, and I lost my appetite. Am I really going to give birth today? Is this baby going to come today? I was just all over the place. But thank God I finally put to bed and I'm happy. I'm going to tell you guys in another video how the labor really went, how painful it is, and how I finally pushed my baby out. See you guys. Let me rest. I'm tired.